Taiwan became the heart of global chips. Few people noticed its rise at first. Factories replaced armies as power tools. Silicon became more valuable than gold. In 1987, TSMC was quietly founded. Morris Chang envisioned a new model. He separated design from manufacturing. This changed the entire tech industry. Companies could now focus on ideas. TSMC would build everything precisely. Trust became its main currency. Precision became its greatest weapon. Early clients included small startups. These startups later became giants. Apple, Nvidia, and AMD followed. Every device depended on invisible wafers. Smartphones were born from clean rooms. Supercomputers emerged from silent machines. Production demanded atomic-level accuracy. One mistake meant millions in losses. Engineers worked under constant pressure. Yields determined corporate survival. Competition intensified across Asia. Japan and Korea tried to dominate. Taiwan invested heavily in education. Science parks replaced rice fields. Universities fed talent into fabs. Governments supported strategic industries. Chips became national security assets. Export controls became political tools. Technology merged with geopolitics. Washington started paying attention. Beijing started planning alternatives. Europe realized its dependence late. TSMC stayed officially neutral. Business was framed as apolitical. But supply chains told another story. One island powered the planet. Earthquake drills protected global markets. Water shortages threatened production. Power outages caused global delays. Nature became a strategic risk. Engineers prepared for disasters. Backup systems guarded supply. Every shipment was tracked closely. Clients feared missed deadlines. Product launches depended on Taiwan. Investors monitored yield reports. Stock prices followed factory output. Quarterly earnings hid physical reality. Machines cost billions each. EUV Lagaré defined leadership. Only few firms mastered it. APKML became indispensable partner. Dutch machines enabled tiny transistors. Cooperation crossed political borders. Profit required global alignment. Disruption meant worldwide chaos. Cybersecurity became critical defense. Espionage targeted trade secrets. Patents were guarded fiercely. Talent wars intensified globally. Engineers were strategic resources. Recruitment became geopolitical. Salaries reflected national priorities. Loyalty was quietly encouraged. Corporate culture emphasized stability. Risk-taking was carefully calculated. Expansion plans were conservative. Reliability built long-term dominance. Rivals struggled with consistency. Intel fell behind unexpectedly. Samsung fought aggressively. Market leadership shifted east. Innovation cycles accelerated. Nodes shrank every generation. Moore's law survived artificially. Costs grew exponentially. Only giants could compete. Entry barriers became impossible. Startups relied on TSMC. Entire ecosystems formed around it. Software depended on hardware. Hardware depended on fabs. Fabs depended on politics. Politics depended on chips. Power became microscopic. Influence became invisible. Consumers never saw origins. Convenience masked fragility. Globalization seemed permanent. Stability felt guaranteed. Few imagined sudden rupture. Few planned for isolation. Taiwan remained vulnerable. Geography shaped destiny. Tensions rose quietly. Military drills increased. Markets watched nervously. The world held its breath. After 2020, shortages shocked industries. Cars lacked simple components. Factories paused worldwide. Inflation followed disruption. Governments reassessed strategy. Semiconductor acts were drafted. Subsidies reshaped investment. America sought reshoring. Europe funded new fabs. Japan revived domestic production. China accelerated self-reliance. Sanctions redefined competition. Technology became weaponized. Licenses determined survival. Export rules limited equipment. Talent mobility was restricted. Knowledge became classified. Research gained security status. Universities faced scrutiny. Collaboration declined. Trust eroded slowly. Fragmentation increased. Supply chains regionalized. Efficiency was sacrificed. Resilience became priority. Costs rose permanently. Consumers paid indirectly. Innovation slowed subtly. Risk premiums expanded. Insurance replaced optimism. TSMC expanded abroad cautiously. Arizona became symbolic site. Costs exceeded expectations. Cultural gaps emerged. Workforce adaptation was slow. Experience proved irreplaceable. Taiwan remained core. Knowledge stayed centralized. Leadership resisted dilution. Control ensured quality. Geopolitical pressure intensified. Diplomacy focused on fabs. Alliances included technology clauses. Defense planning involved chips. War scenarios modeled disruptions. Economists ran simulations. Markets priced uncertainty. Volatility increased. Long-term planning weakened. Short-term hedging expanded. AI increased chip demand. Data centers multiplied. Energy use exploded. Environmental costs rose. Sustainability became strategic. Water recycling improved. Green energy expanded. Public image mattered. Reputation became asset. Transparency was selective. Information was curated. Narratives shaped perception. Neutrality was emphasized. Dependence was downplayed. Influence was understated, yet leverage remained immense. No substitute existed. No shortcut worked. Experience mattered most. History favored patience. Engineers became diplomats. Managers became strategists. CEOs met presidents. Boardrooms met war rooms. Technology merged with power. Business merged with survival. Chips became sovereignty. Sovereignty became fragile. Fragility demanded cooperation. Cooperation required trust. Trust required stability. Stability required balance. Balance remained uncertain. The future stayed contested. Innovation faced boundaries. Politics set limits. Markets adapted slowly. Society remained unaware. Dependence felt abstract. Risk felt distant. Comfort discouraged preparation. Convenience hid danger. Progress hid vulnerability. Power hid responsibility. Responsibility lacked ownership. Ownership lacked accountability. Accountability remained unclear. Control stayed concentrated. The island remained central. And silicon ruled everything.